And finally, we have our week 9 pick'ems. Listen, I've been kind of on a roll here. Week 7, I was 11 and 4. Week 8, I was 11 and 5. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that, but I've been getting double digits here. So you might want to follow my picks. Um Week 9, these are the week 9 NFL pick'ems. I'm going to go down the list and tell you who I think is going to win. I'm doing this right before the game between the Texans and the Jets. I have the I'm going to go with an upset here. Tonight, I'm feeling a little I'm feeling a little optimistic here. I'm going the Jets that game. I think the Jets will shock. They will stun the Texans on Thursday night football and beat them. They just lost Stephon Diggs for the year, and I believe Nico is still out, Nico Collins, and I got the Jets. Next, we have the Saints versus the Panthers. I am going to go with the Saints in that game. Uh, that is that might be a competitive game. I don't know if Derek Carr is returning yet. If not, I still got the Saints because the Panthers just they don't have anybody now. They let go of Deontay Johnson. Like it's yeah. I think the Saints take that game. Um, then we got the Commanders versus the Giants. I got the Commanders. Definitely got the Commanders in that game. And then the Dolphins versus the Bills. I'm going with the Bills. And we got the Chargers versus the Browns. I don't want to be a bandwagoner here. And they are on my end of the road list as well. But I'm going with the Browns. Browns stun the Chargers and they win 2 in a row and get a little hype going out there in Cleveland. Got some upset picks this week. This is interesting. Patriots versus the Titans. I'm going to go with the Titans. Cowboys versus the Falcons. You know how I do. I'm not choosing against my Falcons. I got them beating the Cowboys. And then we got the Raiders versus the Bengals. I have lost faith in the Bengals. I just I don't I don't know if they have it this year, but I think they're good enough to beat the Raiders. I got the Bengals in that one. And then Broncos versus the Ravens. The Ravens are furious about their loss to the Cleveland Browns, and I think they bounce back in a big way against a tough Denver Broncos team. They get the W. We got the Bears versus the Cardinals. The Bears just lost a heartbreaking Hail Mary loss to the Commanders last week. And they're going up on the road against a tough Commanders. I mean, a tough Cardinals team. That could be a good one. I like the Bears though. I like the Bears. I think they're hot. They're hot right now. Jags versus the Eagles. Let's go with the Eagles there. And then the Rams versus the Seahawks. Rams took down the Vikings last week. Maybe Sean McVay has that team back in the right. Maybe Sean McVay has that team on the right path again. Let's go with the Rams. And I don't really. That's a tough divisional game there. I don't trust the Seahawks. Let's go with the Rams. And then we have the Lions versus the Packers. This is a tough game. I have to give this one some thought. Packers play well at home. Lions look unbeatable, but eventually they got to lose a game here. Let's go for it. I'm feeling risky. Packers beat the Lions in a stunner this Sunday. Sunday night, we got the Colts versus the Vikings. The Vikings bounce back big and beat the Colts. And to end it off on Monday Night Football, we have the Bucks versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I am going with Kansas City. That is the pick'ems for week 9. We got a Tough week ahead, man. These are not easy picks this week. I got some upsets in there, so let's see how this one goes.